So I have posted on Facebook.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Everyone is not here. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Still few are not here. Tell me anyway, I'm not here. I have to admit. Maybe we can reduce the volume down. But you have to go out and take the speaker and reduce the volume. Hare Krishna. Yes, Satish.
Yeah, I don't have it.
So do you want to record it properly? Record it. I think what we may do is during the session we may focus sometimes there, sometimes here, sometimes audience. So someone who is photo sensitive can record it. Okay, thank you very much. Let me quickly offer my Mangalacharan and then we start. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurum Lilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mahavishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Pitamahim Karati Swakamantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalan Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saravana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Panjam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Saragana Lalita Shri Vishakam Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachyatya Desatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I think you are too far. Maybe that side can come, eat this side, and this side is comfortable so that if you are back, I can't see you, then you can sleep nicely.
Is it there for the back side?
Yeah.
I know you will see time to time.
I have to turn, but I can't turn because I have to show my back to Prabhupada. So maybe you can take support there.
You can sit in the chair.
You can sit in the chair. You don't want to sit in the chair. I didn't say anything. I think she's showing already.
Tripod.
Hare Krishna. So while things are being set up, I don't know how long it takes, but let's see, 2 minutes. Which 2 minutes is it? 9 o'clock 2 minutes, or 11 o'clock 2 minutes, or 12 o'clock? No, Satish Prabhu has a different time. Even Brahma can't be. See, even Abhishek is laughing. He knows. So, I would like to first thank you all for coming. And until I need to stand, maybe it is without it. Or maybe that stand might work better. When the wife should come, you are this side. Then I have more. No, not too much. There is only wife left. So maybe you can come more closer. No, I'll not do it. She's scared what will happen after this. So, once again I would like to thank everyone for, first of all, coming to our Bhakti Milan retreat. All of us want treats in our life. This is a retreat, so treating again. No? Here we would like to come together to understand few important things in our life. Can someone say what are very important things in our life? If we sit alone, no one is there. If we have time to think, usually we don't get. But if at all we have time to think about ourselves, maybe let's start with few, because selecting one would be too difficult. Maybe one would be too difficult. That's in my bag. Maybe let's start inspiring each other. What would be that most important thing in your life you want? Get Krishna? Okay. You'll get next chance if something else is said. Anything else? Yeah? Someone else? To be in an association with devotees. To be in an association of devotees. That's the end goal. Only goal. No other goal.
The
Okay.
ultimate goal is to meet Krishna. When you associate with the devotees, right, you get a good impact. And you meet, like you get to know the feeling and you get Krishna.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on, we have time now. Yeah? Until now we didn't have time, it's okay. Now we have time, we want to think. Or maybe we'll take 1 minute. I'll give 1 minute, solid minute. You can also think if something new comes up. Yeah? You can still tell me. So your time starts now. If I could start.
Can you repeat the question?
You know my skills, na? Huh? You know that I won't remember everything. What I spoke, I remember. What is that one thing that we want in our life that we, if at all we have 1 minute time to think, what will we think? No, you get one time afterwards, 1 minute afterwards we can. You already have clarity. Ram, I'll ask you. Everyone will be asked. Today is the final day for asking the question. 30 seconds. You want to write something? Already wrote and came. No, question paper is not big. I didn't tell anything. अच्छा दोनों को एक ही देना है? 10 seconds. Okay. If I give 1 more minute time, what would you think?
What is the question?
You forget the question.
I'm asking that they remember again and again. Okay, let's start. Lakshya. What is the question? What is the most important thing in life? Okay. No, I didn't ask so much. I have only one question. What is that?
The most valuable thing in real life.
Okay. No, for that he raised hand. What is that?
For always praying to Krishna.
Always want to pray to Krishna. Okay. Someone else?
To attain love of Krishna.
To attain love of Krishna. Prabhu? To corner Krishna. Till now we were cornering Krishna. Now we want to center him. Okay. To be always in Vaishnavas association. Okay. Pratik Prabhu? 1 minute was not enough.
One is bliss, satisfaction.
Bliss, satisfaction. Don't worry, I'll not ask yet. I'll ask, but not now. Abhishek Prabhu?
I thought about peace and quiet.
Right. Okay. Peace. P-E-A-C-E, right? P-I-E-A. No. P-E-A-C. Peace and quietness.
Quietness.
Quietness is peace, right? So, nice. Madhu Prabhu?
Strength to accepting the things.
Strength to accept?
Accepting the things.
Accepting as it is. Okay. Harish Prabhu? This is, don't take it easy. Krishna is recording. If at all he is hearing, he knows that this is the most important desire that you have in your life. Don't take it easy. Do you want only peace or happiness? Think twice. Okay? Yes. Harish Prabhu, think twice. I'll give 1 more minute if you want. No, enough.
So I think about what good thing I can do for myself and the society.
Nice. So, what is the best I could do for me? That's what you always want to know. And what I can do for others?
Society.
Helpful.
You can do anything for me, bro.
First I want to do for myself.
First that is over, then he'll think about you. Don't worry. That may happen this life, next life, any life.
Any spiritual side.
Yes. Acha, I thought materially you will also give something. Yes. Sarath Prabhu.
Inner peace.
Inner peace. External, whatever may happen, I don't worry. Inside if peaceful, na, everything is happy. Yes. Jai Prabhu.
I mean, of course, keeping the goal that we should achieve, or I should achieve, or I should at least get Krishna, but my thought will be like, what consciously and continuously, what steps I need to take to achieve that.
So basically you want to know what takes you there.
Yeah.
That's your goal.
I mean, I know, let's say, the chanting or the remembrance or doing the kirtans, sing, but continuously, always, yeah, so that I can really go there fast.
Hmm.
And that maybe I'll think more on towards that.
Okay. Nice. Now you already told me. What did you say? Satsang.
How to make Guru and Krishna happy.
How to make Guru and Krishna happy. She told as if like how to make Chinese noodles. Huh? How to make these days, if you put anything, how to make, first thing will come not Guru's happiness. First thing comes is how to make Chinese, Italian, Thai.
How to make wife happy.
I never,
That is first like
the first thing, the powerful tag is, you don't see how to make husband happy, no? They don't care.
Have you opened that link?
It didn't work. Anyway, nice. So, how to make Guru and Krishna happy? Ranjana happy.
I have to answer.
2 minutes, okay. 2 answers. Go to the-
First thing is to know more about Krishna,
Okay.
and second thing is money.
Second thing is money. Which money? No? Chinta money?
Yes, that too.
Or only Chinta for money?
No chinta for money.
No Chinta for money.
Financial freedom.
His name is Dhan. Huh? His name has wealth. You already got one. So only thing left is
Material.
know about Krishna.
Yeah.
Acha, you want material wealth. Even you have spiritual, material is already there. Don't worry. Huh? You are giving, huh? Material also. Now you know. Thank you. Next, Madhuri.
I think of the services. How can I use my hands for more better, for my lips, my eyes, my ears, everything, whatever is there, parts, that is, I can say it's mine. All the time of services. How can I improve. And that
Okay.
makes my soul happy.
Where is Sachin Prabhu? He left timely. Oh, we missed you. I was looking there, I didn't find some. Okay. Sachin Prabhu, you agree with that? No, right? You have something else?
We agree with it.
Okay.
Personally, I also got two.
So you don't have to search how to make a wife happy. As soon as you are doing
Sometime
that.
I do that.
Achha. Searching or doing?
Both. Depend on the situation.
Nice. Okay. You had an extra minute. So.
Like whatever everyone has said, like to get peace and to get out of this devotional situation. Everyone's aim goal is to achieve God. So that is the summarization I can say that, whatever everyone wants, the aim goal is to achieve only God. At the end of the day, we have to think whether we have done something this day, whether we have worked upon our goals to achieve God. That's it. I always think in the end of the day.
How to achieve Krishna.
Yeah.
That's what is always nice. And Pragati Mataji? How to? How to?
Bad suggestions he's giving.
Magaran Prabhu?
No, Prabhuji.
Prendan Prabhu? Scholar is here? Don't see.
A peaceful, satisfactory, Krishna-centric life.
This is what when I was asked if Lord appears What will you ask? I used to make all conjunctions, interjunctions and such a way that the sentence is long, long, that I can have everything in that. Anyway, that's not my answer. But you didn't get it. You're talking now, that's why you can't get it.
But you achieve, when you achieve God, you will get peace, calm, whatever you want, everything you get.
Okay. But they wanted first peace, no?
But that is not
Shall we make 2 teams and start fight first, and then we will start the session? Okay. Anyway, this was small icebreaker. Of course, not very exciting, interesting one, but just for us to tune ourselves to what we are going to have a session for next 2 days. Of course, I started saying that welcoming for this Bhakti Milan retreat. So I covered just retreat part. No, retreat part happens in the afternoon. Usually people may think retreat also is this part. Right from morning, 5 o'clock. I think some already had nice experiences.
Yes.
Can someone say? Was it good? Nice? You were there? You were there in the morning? I mean, not for people who didn't come, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it already started. Yeah? This session is recorded, but the morning was not possible. We were not having Satish Prabhu to record it.
Because we waited for him.
Yeah. I didn't have phone like that. So coming back, Bhakti is devotion, Milan is coming together, retreat is a kind of a hangout, a spiritual hangout. Usually nowadays we call retreat, in olden days or traditionally these are called yatras. Yatras can be that we all come to one place and then we discuss about Krishna, his devotees, have Bhagavad Katha, Hari Katha. At the same time, when you have more than one day, you also have the opportunity to come and talk together. Of course, not talk about, oh, my life, no, or my wife, no. Not these things, but about what? Krishna. We even talk about, you know what, this place is so amazing because there was a black bumblebee which was resembling like Krishna when you go to Madhuvan in Vrindavan. This place is so special. Even the Krishna is very nicely, how do we say, dressed or Shringar, what do you call Shringar in India? TT worshipped, so nicely that you will see how the bees, you can remember the past time. After the Katha, what we will discuss, how nice it is, this bee was so happy, bumblebee could attain Krishna. And when we are thinking like that, when we go to rest, obviously we may be blessed with nice dreams. And in these nice dreams, we may have darshan of the Lord. And when we are again next day morning get up, what will we do? We will share our dreams, right? Isn't it? And then again Katha will be there. And again we sleep, again Katha, again sleep. And in this way the whole yatra will be very, very memorable. That we think, oh, what a retreat it was. So yatra is already, what is it giving us? A nice treat through which we can remember for our life. And this Bhakti Milan retreat is nice because we are not all strangers, we know each other very well. But how much do we get time to spend time together? Yeah, we get, but usually it's in busy time. Here is a time where we can come together, forget the world for a while, and understand few important things that can help us to become more improved in our devotional life. How many of us came for the first part? How many of us came for the second part? You know what is the first part? First part is this storytelling, during which kids can sleep and of course adults can sleep. Anyone can sleep, that's fine. How many of us came for the second part? Yeah, nice, going out, outing. I don't know what it is, but for what? You raised hand for one or two? First one. You raised for second one? One, hands up. Two hands up. One and two hands up. Because our heart wants space to talk, to come together. So I will try to keep these sessions short, but at the same time interactive. That's the reason I could bring some whiteboard here, some monitor here, and very nice already arranged Prabhupada banner is here. Everything is ready, set. Now only thing we have to do is get in. Get in to start the seminar, which is Vaishnava etiquettes, a devotee's ornament. So, first we'll start with someone, if you can get that pen, red pen, black pen. We'll try to understand a few basic things before we get in.
Prabhuji, should they go to another room or they can?
What do they want to do?
There is some room they are saying they can play there or they can sit at.
You can decide their maturity they can follow, if they will benefit. Because I don't usually allow kids to go, because kids also get a lot. But if parents know that kids needs more space here, I never ask kids to go, now you can play. First thing they used to sit in the back to do something, though it was boring, but you can go, I'm just joking. So when we are talking about Vaishnava etiquette, so we are talking about two important words. One is Vaishnava, second one is etiquette. So first thing is, we will try to understand who is a Vaishnava. Can someone write? When everyone can say. Who volunteers to write? You want to write? You know spellings properly? Okay, let's test. Take the pen. Who is a Vaishnava? Yeah, you can write in. They'll correct you. What is the language? Which language is that? That is like Malayalam.
And the first one is looking.
Like that only. Yeah, you are disqualified. Come check.
This generation.
Yes.
Generation.
Oh, you want to write? Okay. Half he will write. Half you will write. Let's see. Who is a Vaishnava?
Who worships Krishna or Vishnu?
Who is a worshipper of Krishna and Vishnu? Okay. Who does japa? Is a Vaishnava? Like you? Or? Is it not like you? Japa. You just write one word. We can understand. Who does japa of what? Of what? Thinking of Krishna. Okay. Okay. Who is a Vaishnava?
Who is a worshipper of Krishna?
For everyone, only worshipper of Vishnu. Okay.
Who is humble?
Who is humble?
Who respects all other Vaishnavas?
So who is humble? You can ask him.
Prabhu. Humble next respects all other Vaishnavas.
He can write, he can tell. Yes, Harish, you want to say something? Who is vegetarian is Vaishnava. Who doesn't drink tea is a Vaishnava. Who doesn't drink coffee is a Vaishnava. Yeah. One who maintains good diet. It's okay. Huh? What to do? He is disqualified again and again.
Deutsch and English like that's similar.
Okay.
Who is Krishna conscious?
Who is Krishna conscious? He is a Vaishnava.
Irrespective of whether Vaishnava, no
Okay.
Vaishnava, vegetarian, non-vegetarian.
Even non-veg also is okay.
I mean, Krishna.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, yes. So that's what I think.
Yeah. Veg, non-veg. Right? Yeah. Anyone who is, oh, you write next time. Don't write all that things. Only write who is Krishna conscious. One who is Krishna conscious. Okay? You can imagine whatever.
Yeah. Let's get that aside for now.
Yes.
Will not think about material.
Who doesn't think about material world is a Vaishnava. What is conscious? You came to show your skills. Now you can sit down. Now you start your skills. Yeah, you are not streaming those important golden words. Now Nitya will start. We still, yes. Who?
Who helps? इसके बाद
All.
All, okay. Who helps all? And worship Krishna. Okay. Who worships all and helps Krishna. What did you say?
Who is helpful?
Let's see what she will write. Let's see. Oh my God. She will take 1 hour. Help? Acha, helpful. I thought only help. It looks like a kids retreat rather than adult. Okay. Now let me make things easy. I think we need more warm up. Who is a Vaishnava? Servant of Lord. Who is a Vaishnava? Satish Prabhu is waiting until I get. Please tell him. Who is a Vaishnava?
One who follows Vaishnava
Who is that Vaishnava? That is what I am asking. I am asking who is Vaishnava. I am not saying who is a Vaishnava. The question already went from who is a Vaishnava to who is Vaishnava. Yeah, you don't see? Prahlad Maharaj is a Vaishnava. Dhruv Maharaj is a Vaishnava. Yudhishthir Maharaj is a Vaishnava. Arjun is a Vaishnava. Lord Shiva is a Vaishnava. Who else? Narad Muni is a Vaishnava. Brahmaji. Ambarish Maharaj is a Vaishnava. Bali Maharaj is Vaishnava. You're taking all demon names and saying Vaishnava. Who else is a Vaishnava? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Vaishnava. Prahlad is a Vaishnava. Dhruv Maharaj is a Vaishnava. I already told those names. So you're active then. Prabhupada is a Vaishnava. Nice. Bhishmadev is a Vaishnava. Hanuman is a Vaishnava.
Who Tulsidas, Mirabai,
Tulsidas, Mirabai,
Sant Kabir,
Sant Kabir,
Haridas,
Haridas,
All the great.
All
and
those families.
all Goswamis. Huh? He told, no? He told, I think. Who else? Lakshman. Yeah, it's a blank statement. We all are Vaishnavas. It's very amazing, right? So usually sometimes we may think we are Vaishnavas, but are we really Vaishnavas? For example, who has an Indian passport? Oh, a lot. Maybe after 2 years, if I ask, maybe a few hands will be down. But now, okay. So once again, who are Indians? Huh? Who are Indians? If you go and tell in India I'm Indian, they'll ask you your Indian passport. Isn't it? So when we say we are Vaishnavas, what is that identity is given? What is the basis for that identity? Tilak, Kantimala, Japmala, always standing on the road. Yes? Huh? Way of dressing? Nagar Sankirtan? You're writing everything, no? Satish Prabhu? So one who doesn't do japa is not Vaishnava? You said Vaishnava. No? What makes someone a Vaishnava is not just a matter of only external tilak, external kantimala. There's a whole more than that. As someone was saying, Krishna consciousness. When one is always conscious of Krishna, then he is Vaishnava. But what is when we say conscious means, what is that? For example, someone likes a gulab jam. When I'm saying gulab jam conscious, what does that mean? Always thinking of gulab jam but don't want to eat?
Yes.
Yes or what?
We eat, even though we are not eating, we will wait for the time, always thinking about
We're always thinking about when is that time coming. Huh?
Prabhuji saying, oh gulab jam.
Oh Krishna, oh Rama, oh gulab jam. When we say, we have already taken the examples of all these Vaishnavas like Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj. We can strikingly see one important quality is their surrenderness to Krishna. When we talk about someone, something, their identity is that they have become connected, or even in this case, a servant of. Now, if you are Indian, what does it mean? You should serve India, right? Even if you don't like to pay tax, you have to pay tax. Isn't it? The country definitely expects. Of course, we don't know that Indian means we have to serve India. Huh? If someone is saying, hey, come and serve the nation, we say, come on, I am Indian. That doesn't go, right? You have to serve the nation, then only you are part of the nation, otherwise you are kicked out. Or, you don't belong to it. So when we say Vaishnava means, what is that makes one a Vaishnava is that one should surrender to Krishna. When we are saying Krishna consciousness, it doesn't mean just to know about the Lord's glories. Wow, Krishna has so many cows, he had so many playful times and all these things. We can, when we are reading Bhagavatam, we can hear about Krishna in his various incarnations, glories, all these things. When we are telling about Vaishnava, it's that, okay, we are followers of Krishna. What does that mean when we follow him? When we are saying we follow him, what does that mean? Exactly. Can anyone say Krishna came to your dream? Anyone had a dream with Krishna? He said something to you? Nothing. He smiled and left. Very nice. No instructions. Yes? Ajay, he came to your dream. Okay. So see, kids get that. So, I think Pragati Mataji, you were saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Or you said? Yeah. We can understand who is the devotee by hearing to the first class devotees. Yeah. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has said to Sanatana Goswami, who is a Vaishnava, and not only who is a Vaishnava, and what are his activities, and all these are put into a very nice book called Hari Bhakti Vilas. So, Hari Bhakti Vilas. So, Hari Bhakti, love of, or Bhakti or devotion of Lord Hari. What is the meaning of Vilas? That is Nivas. That's almost close. Meanings are different. Sometimes I have seen in South side we see Vilas is used for movie theaters. Vilas is used for restaurants. Nivas is used for homes. Yeah. Vilas. It's not Las Vegas. Vegas. The Lord incarnates to have wonderful playtime. We call Leela. The Lord is called Leeladhar. At the same time, Lord is also addressed as, incarnates as Vilasa, in the form of one who can enjoy pastimes. So, in this regard, we can understand all very important people were Vaishnavas. If you call, I was saying, Yudhishthir, the king of the universe at that time, is a Vaishnava. Arjuna is a Vaishnava. There are such a great personalities in the world. And Goswamis were Vaishnavas. And all of them had a strong faith in Krishna. Isn't it? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has personally demonstrated what it really means. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared, he showed how a Vaishnava will be looking at. He didn't come and show, hey, you follow me like me. He didn't ask. But he especially instructed Sanatana Goswami, and of course Sanatana Goswami and Gopala Bhatta Goswami together have compiled this Hari Bhakti Vilas, which contains 20 Vilasas. 20 Vilas, like let's call it as 20 chapters. We may not go through all the chapters in these 3 days, which is close to impossible, and also I am not qualified to really shower that, because it covers quite a deep level of how Sanatana Goswami has collected Shastric scriptures across all the scriptures, which tells how to serve the Lord by following certain rules and regulations. How many of us like restrictions in our devotion? Sir, you have to do like this, you have to do like that, you have to follow only like this. How many of us like it? Someone says, no, you just do with your bhava, whatever comes to your mind, your heart, just do. What do you like? Freestyle or How many of us like freestyle? How many of us want to follow proper regulations, rules and regulations? To the level how much we want to be freestyle, to that level we are rebels of Krishna. Because Krishna is instructing one to follow proper guidelines. Why? Because just like when someone wants to cut vegetables, he can't just do freestyle like take a knife and chuck and then knife. Anything can happen. No, there is a way how to cut. If you look any, how to, and then if you put any cutting a tomato. Have anyone seen this? No? We just take tomato, cut it. No? Anyone know how to cut a tomato? How? Sound comes, huh? How to cut a tomato? How? Where? Okay. And then? No, we are still cutting only. Okay. So, can anyone say how to cut a tomato? That's a serious question.
First we remove it. Top one,
Okay.
and we slice into half,
Okay.
and then we cut it.
Okay. You are almost half correct. Anyone else? Wash it? No, I am asking only cutting part. Yeah.
Take the chopping board, take the knife,
Only cutting part. After I tell you the secret, you really will cut like that only. When you take a tomato, you take the green stem, no, whatever you call, you take it out. If you see carefully, tomato has a dent in the top, a 4 dent. I don't know if you have seen. If you cut across the dent, the seeds won't come out. If you cut the other side, then everything is what comes is tomato juice. If we really want, see why I'm telling? Because there are people who are saying how to cut a tomato and how to talk about Krishna consciousness. They say if you want tomatoes for frying, how you cut? If you want to make a puree, how to cut? So just for a tomato, people are talking about how to cut. Have anyone? No, anyway, I can give a course for cooking. How to cut a chili? Anyone knows? You people will be thinking, what is this? Anyone? How to cut a chili?
Depends what you
Hey, why are you seeing that side? You only have to cook, na?
depends on what you want.
Okay, tell me what you want.
Cutting into half or
When do you cut in the half? When do you cut small?
When you want more spicy, that is
Acha?
take the seeds out. If you want the seeds out, cut one short and cut it like this.
Okay.
Or else cut it like if you don't want to take the seeds out.
If you are lazy, cut it like that. If you want spicy, you. Again, see, our mind is so quick to know so many things. What about Krishna? Isn't it? देखो कैसे बोल रहे हैं कि कैसे कट करना है. Everyone is ready how to cut the chili. And because of AI and because of whatnot technology, we have everything to know how. But are we really doing it? Are we really able to follow that? No, again we want to be freestyle. After knowing all these things, if someone says, no, you cut like this, I know. So coming back to our Hari Bhakti Vilas topic, or Bhakti Milan retreat topic, or Vaishnava etiquette topic, it's very, very important that Lord has given us this free will to use. But if we use this free will to do a freestyle devotion, it's quite easy. We want to do puree and it will come something else. Of course, someone may say, okay, let's do it. Let's learn while we are doing it, we are learning. But how do we learn? Is it better to learn systematically? Why do we send kids to the schools? Kids also can learn how they want. No? Why are we sending them to schools? because we believe in that. But as soon as when we get busy, when our life becomes busy, we think, okay, now. So that is the reason, somehow by Krishna's arrangement, we are here to discuss about Vaishnava etiquette. Yeah? In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is this very nice shloka which is saying, Titikshasva karunika suhrida sarvadehinam achada shatrava shanta shat sadhu bhushanam. There are 6 ornaments of a devotee. We usually think ornaments are made of gold, silver, wear to the ears. Poor gents, they don't even have ornaments, what to do? Titikshasva karunika suhrida sarvadenam. Some of the questions already came here, humble. And then suhrida, someone said help others. You said that? But first you want to help yourself. That's a different story. Suhrida sarvadehinam. Ajata shatrava. We don't want any enmity with anyone. Shanta. One who is peaceful and one who is expert in Shastras. When these 6 qualities are there, these qualities are like ornaments of a Vaishnava. Sadhu Bhushanam. Why we are telling only Vaishnavas? We are talking about Sadhu. Who is a Sadhu? Who is a saintly person. When saintly person has these nice qualities, how much should be a Vaishnava have? Now the question is coming. On one side, we can say saintly people. There are so many saintly people, right? Across so many traditions, cultures, religions, so many are there. When we talk exclusive of a Vaishnava, it is said these are the qualities of a Vaishnava. Sadhu Bhushana. Bhushan, Abhushan. That's why whenever we can see His Holiness Bhakti Bhushan Swami. Yeah, we can see how humble, how down to earth Maharaj is. I think as he is in the temple, right? Yeah, you may have seen. So we can understand that the best people of the world are Vaishnavas. Not those people who have earned a lot of money. Of course, people can earn money, no doubt, can have more wealth, everything is fine. But the best people are not one who is having wealth, material, but who has spiritual wealth. And the spiritual wealth is what we are talking as ornaments. And we will spend some time further. Of course, this was just a small warm-up. Yeah? But very importantly, we will get into what is the ultimate definition of a Vaishnava. These are just an ideas. What is the definition of a Vaishnava? What is the definition of an etiquette? And when we combine these two together, what does it mean for us? What is Srila Sanatana Goswami telling for us? How to have a conduct so that we can advance. How many of us are doing devotion to advance? If someone is doing bhakti for what? We want to progress. So we need to guard ourselves against aparadas. When we guard ourselves from those aparadas, our journey is progressive. Otherwise it will be regressive. Means, though we may think, you know this, when someone wanted to catch Krishna, he was running and running and running, he could not catch Krishna. Why? He was just running there only. Anyone have seen a treadmill? You may run kilometers, 10 kilometers I have run every day. Where are we saying on the treadmill? Isn't it? So if we want to guard ourselves from not going through this unnecessary, today morning we were talking about Shrema Eva Hi Kevalam. Shrema, what is Shrema? Oh, you missed the morning part. What is Shrema? Waste of time. Shrema Eva Hi Kevalam. If we want to guard ourselves from that, it is very important that, yes, we can use our creative free will to do freestyle, but we have to know how we can guard ourselves within the shelter, the protection system. So when we see a Vaishnava is always Krishna conscious, Yeah, he's always thinking about Krishna. Not only he's always thinking about Krishna, but when one sees him, others become Krishna conscious. That is the topmost. It is not just okay. Who is a Vaishnava is just by seeing that Vaishnava, if one becomes a Vaishnava, that is the best Vaishnava. How can one see what is that is seen from that is how does he act? What is his behavior? Sometimes we may come, of course, we may see some are wearing dhoti, some are wearing short yesterday, today. Very nice, looks nice, youth people, young people, Gen Zs and no problem. Just imagine how nice when all are coming in shorts like zombies and yeah, I like that. But so it is said, ultimate definition of Vaishnava, he is a pure devotee of the Lord. And whatever he does, his activities which are getting him close to Krishna, then he is in well positioned. No problem. But how do we know? Are we advancing or not advancing? Can anyone say with confidence that I did these things and I am advancing? Yes? You are saying? You can't say. Okay. Can anyone say? Why? Because we don't know whether are we according to standards. In any company, developers, who are they here? Software developers? No developers here. You know? You are a developer. Oh my God. What company it is. After a developer writes a piece of code, there is a tester who tests it. There is some standards. Always reviewed. Your code is reviewed? She says codeless. What is new technology?
Wipe coding.
Wipe coding.
Yes, AI writes the code for you.
Wipe. W-I-P-E. Acha, wipe is a tool. Okay. Wipe coding.
But we call it wipe coding.
Yeah. I think they say codeless something. Anyway. Anyway. No. It's not IT. Yeah. So anything will be tested if it is suitable. When we are doing our services, who is testing us? Who is testing? Can anyone guess who is testing our devotion? Maya is testing. Maya is testing what? Anyone? Guru is testing? Seniors. Right? Okay. Seniors test. Next. Situations test us. Okay. Some say time tests. Some say what is it? Seniors test. Some says Maya test. Which test? Yeah, test ही नहीं है. Isn't the result testing us? What is the outcome that's coming? Is it not testing us? Did we do it properly or not? We may think, result is coming, I'm doing properly. But down the line it may not work. What is working now will not work next time. Or maybe it works. Mataji, you can draw later. I think you can draw later. We are saying Krishna conscious means you are already drawing Krishna. See, that is consciousness. I am saying something, she is doing something. She is doing parallel processing. I didn't talk about this concept, no? You are an artist? Yeah? So, we don't have to really want Krishna should come or Maya, who is it? Maya should come. We don't want seniors to come. If we do something wrong, we get we don't get good results. Sometimes we are so foolish that we don't even know whether the result is correct or wrong. And in this way we get more and more bewildered, we get more confused and we think, whoa, what is happening? Why to get into that confusion rather when we follow the scriptures as it is, when the rules and regulations properly, then because Krishna has said if you follow this, you get this result. Definitely whatever, whether we can understand what's happening correct or not, that will definitely correct. No? Still doubt? You have doubt? Yes, then.
Like how will you get to know that we are progressing that I must be?
How do we know that I'm progressing?
Yeah.
We don't know, that's the problem. We don't know, that is the problem. If we want to assess ourselves, it's like assessing, just like if I want to know am I right, how foolish question it is. Right? Unless I am qualified, I can't put this question myself. So that is the reason we take shelter of these scriptures so that we can understand what is that. Oh, I should do. When I come to the temple, I should follow these rules. Okay, I follow. When I don't even know that, am I really able to self-test, assess myself? No. And then you said seniors. Why will seniors take their time to test us? They are busy in their own services. Isn't it? Yeah? Everyone with me? Really? So far? Yeah? And then we come to this. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is this nice conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sanatana Goswami. If we carefully hear to this, then we may have an understanding why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu emphasized that Sanatana Goswami writes this Hari Bhakti Vilas. He says, Grahastha Vishayi Ami ki Mora Sadhane Shri Mukhe Agna Kara Prabhu Nivedi Charane. Satyaraj Khan says, my dear Lord, being a householder and a materialistic man, I do not know the process of advancing in spiritual life. How many of us have this question? Shall I read again? Everyone clear? Read. Okay. Thank you. I am too fast, sir. Satyaraj Khan said, my dear Lord, being a householder and a materialistic man, I do not know the process of advancing in spiritual life. I therefore submit myself unto your lotus feet and request you to give me orders. So, this is a suitable question, relevant for us? Yes? Prabhu kahena Krishna seva, Vaishnava seva, Nirantara kara Krishna nama sankirtana. So what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying? Krishna seva, Vaishnava seva, Nirantara kara Krishna nama sankirtana. For a householder, what are that? Krishna seva, Krishna seva, Vaishnava seva, Sankirtan seva. No? That is what is called Nama seva. So when we engage ourselves in these three kinds of sevas, for a householder, one's life is successful. Then Satyaraj bole Vaishnava Chineba Kemane. Anyone Bengali here? Or you may already know it. Kemane, whom can we know as a Vaishnava? Ke Vaishnava Kaha Tandra Samanya Lakshane. What are the Lakshan, common Lakshana of a Vaishnava? Upon hearing this, how can I recognize a Vaishnava? Please let me know what a Vaishnava is. What are his common symptoms? Prabhu ka hai, Yanra Mukhe Suni Ek Bar Krishna Nama Se Pujya Shreshta Sabakar. Whoever chants the holy name of Krishna just once is worshipable and is the topmost human being. If anyone says Krishna, when we were going to the 6th canto, the first 3 chapters where we were covering about Ajamilopakhyaana, in that we read about the glories of the holy name. Yes? Isn't it? So if one takes the name of the Lord once, then he is a Vaishnava. Then why do we need all these qualities there? Why all these qualifications there? Huh? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is simply saying, Ek bar kisi ne Hare Krishna. How many times we have chanted? So many times. So we are Vaishnavas. Are we really Vaishnavas? Is Chaitanya Prabhu right? Yes, right. Correct? Yeah, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What he says is absolute truth. So this is correct. We have said so many times Krishna. Sometimes when someone beats also, we say Krishna. If the person who hits us is a Krishna, then we say, hey Krishna, who are you? He says, Krishneti yasya giritam manasa indriyeta. In Upadeshamrita, we say, with such faith in the holy name, one may begin a life of Krishna consciousness. Krishneti yasya giritam manasendriya yeta. When from our heart sometimes we are just chanting the name of the Lord, sometimes we are not so much connected. Someone has a telephone here, right? Someone was saying we don't have network here, then how much difficult it is when there is no network. When we are calling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is so much clutter. There is so much clutter in our mind, in our heart, due to which we cannot chant properly. Are we worried about that? No. When there is no internet, we are worried, isn't it? Here it says, Krishneti yasya giritam manasadri yeta. That is making a very point. With such faith in the holy name, one may begin a life of Krishna consciousness. And it goes further. Eteva yandra mukhe eka Krishna nama seta avaishnava kariha tanhara samman. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then finally advised, one who is chanting the Hare Krishna mantra is understood to be a Vaishnava, therefore you should offer all respects to him. This goes further, tomorrow we will cover more about that. But here we are saying a Vaishnava is identified by the symptoms of qualities. He is not just identified by service. Usually we think that Vaishnava is the one who is doing a lot of service. Isn't it? We usually say, oh, see, he is great because he is doing 24 hours a day, he is always serving. But if he is not really having the mood of servitude, is he really serving? So it's very important one has the symptoms of qualities of a Vaishnava. What is that first one? Humbleness. Of course, one can go for a 7-day katha only to understand humbleness, because we don't understand humbleness so easily. We keep on hearing more and more with proper examples and case studies, then we can understand what is humility. And understanding is one level, to implement in our life is another level. It's very, very deep topic. But a Vaishnava should have humility. Okay, the second, or in fact, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned, one who chants the holy name of the Lord is a neophyte Vaishnava. One who chants the name of the Lord is a Vaishnava. Clear? This is already clear. So all we are Vaishnavas? Otherwise, come on. Oh, till now we were thinking we are Vaishnavas and all of a sudden, no, we are Vaishnavas. Third grade. So what is the second grade Vaishnava? Is one who always chants the Hare Krishna mantra. Who is having faith in Krishna. Not just chanting. Do we have so much faith in Krishna now? Our faith is shaky. When there is a problem, then Krishna, our problem, first I will solve my problem, then we will solve Krishna's problem. Isn't it? Then, just by seeing him, one feels like chanting Hare Krishna is the first class Vaishnava. Just by seeing them, we see, wow. See? Happy. We wanted all qualities what we wanted. Happiness, peace. That aura, sometimes someone says na aura. That nice disc behind. When we see them, we don't have. Sometimes we ask so many questions, but when we see a person, we don't ask any question. Why? Because answers for all such questions is such a personality. Why? Because the qualities of Vaishnava are manifesting in him. So the first one is a practicing devotee. Who is a practicing? Sadhaka? Sadhak? Sadhak means what? Practitioner. All of us are aspiring devotees. We haven't even come to a sadhaka level. We are trying only little sadhana. The first level of devotion will be always sadhana. We cannot go away with that, and we cannot become sahajiyas. We cannot. Otherwise, was Arjuna in the battlefield fight like however he wanted? No. No? Arjuna, okay, Krishna, so nice you are here. I'll do whatever I want. No. Krishna guided Arjuna how to fight, on what principles, what basis, and he has fought. Yeah. And then second level is called a preaching devotee. First one is a practicing devotee, one who is practicing sadhana. I think today Mother Dinasharana was mentioning, right? So when we have compassion, we want to save others also. So one goes into a preaching level where one is sharing what he is inspired in Krishna consciousness to everyone. So this is a test. We wanted to know a test, right? When we have our own matrix, we can check where am I? I think all our IT people, KPIs. What is the KPI? Key performance index. Do we go to someone or we just say, there's a checklist, this matches, and then that's it. So, after practice, preach, and then third level is loving devotees. So devotees get to a level where they can love Krishna because they relish. Today's verse we were talking about Hrid Karna Rasayana Katha. When they are hearing Harikatha, then they are happy, their heart is happy, their ears are just eagerly waiting to get this Harikatha flowing in because it goes straight to the heart. And they are called Rasikas because they are able to enjoy the mellows of Harikatha. Not the Harikatha from a professionals. This is what the purport from this verse 3:25. But they appreciate that devotion in that. So when we understand that there are different levels of devotees, okay, that's okay, we are at basic level, but when we follow rules and regulations, when we follow guidelines, when we take this support of the system, what the acharyas have said already, then what happens is our life will become far easy than actually want to become a freestyle devotee. Because, I don't know, what was that? Reyansh, I was saying, right? So when he was playing Mridanga, I was saying, it's better that he learns from a teacher. Because after we learn something, to unlearn is more painful. The teachers may charge more. If someone is asking, a teacher is asking, did you learn something? You say, hey, yeah, I know basics. I say, okay, then pay more. Because I have to remove all the basics from you. Because sometimes we may learn our own way, but that way may not be right. So the first symptom being humility, and humility makes us know that we cannot be freestyle. Because in freestyle there is always a chance. That's why, I was saying, one who is a freestyle is a rebel. Because it doesn't mean negative. Because of course Lord has given intelligence. When Lord has given us intelligence, we should exercise the intelligence to do service. We now are not waiting, no. Harish Prabhu has to come and tell me what should I do. until he tells me, I don't know what to do, let me not do. No. Before we get into the situation, Harish Prabhu told so many times, I should have followed that. Isn't it? One, we learn and then start serving. But usually what we think is better is while working, I can learn. How many of us are second thing? Learn while working? Learn while working? What is the guarantee that we are learning correctly? Huh?
So the guarantee is the person with whom we are working.
If the person with whom we are working is qualified, he is able to correct us, then so in this way again we can see there's always a support system. It's not like if I can survive, I can manage myself, no, it will not work. The second quality is of a Vaishnava is to be perfect gentleman. It is said, Prabhupada often used to say that a Vaishnava is a perfect gentleman, and Prabhupada wanted the devotees of ISKCON to be perfect gentlemen. Everybody in ISKCON should become a perfect gentleman. So this is how people develop respect for our organization, for our institution. They are watching how we are behaving. Therefore, our behavior should be very exemplary. Now, this is the qualification of Sudama Vaishnava. This is what is referred. So, in this way we can see that a Vaishnava is not just only serving. He is also behaving properly. Which means, no, me and my Krishna, me and my, no. A Vaishnava is also ensuring that his behavior is proper. So, which means, there are in Chaitanya Charitamrita examples where he chastised Gopi Patnaik. Gopinath Patnaik. What is it? Gopinath Patnaik? Some Patnaik. No? So he didn't pay money for the horses that he took from the king. Yeah. So, and then he was given the punishment of what do you call changa. They take the body and throw on the spikes. Very, very, very painful. Just fancy. There's something like that. So, and everyone came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and said, please save him, please save him. Can you take the paper? They are stamping on it. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, I can't, because he didn't pay, he didn't follow the government law. Janga they call it. They just throw it on the spikes. That's how the punishment is. So it's very important that just because I am Vaishnava I can do anything. No, you should also have the conduct, proper conduct. And then comes all the remaining very important. These are not ordinary, these are very important. How we appear. Just like if someone is playing football, they have all this gears, right? What do you call it? They have, like someone is going, has joined a military or something, they have a dress code. Why do they have the dress code? Sometimes question may come, why should we wear tilak? Anyone has this question? If we don't put tilak, are we not Vaishnavas? No one has this question? You have or you don't have? There is half, do I have or I don't have? I have, I don't know, I don't have, I have. How many of us have this question? All of us have, right? If you don't wear tilak, what happened? Are we not serving the Lord? How many of us has this feeling? If not wearing tilak, no problem, I am still serving. I am not a Vaishnava. But why is it so important? Why do the doctors have to wear all those aprons? In fact, in the movies they show, if you don't put a jacket, they say, hey, are you a doctor? You're not a doctor. There is a suit. There is a stethoscope. Huh? Isn't there some identity attached to it? Huh? In fact, it is said, dress code is very important. Why? It reminds our true identity. When we see ourselves in front of a mirror, when we are seeing a tilak, just like when we say, okay, if someone is seeing himself in the mirror, and if he's a doctor, he would say, without the apron, he would just see a normal man. But when there is a suit, obviously he will remember himself. So dress is very important, and similarly all this, when we say tilak, when we say kantimala, all this help us, forget about others, help us to remember that yes, I am a Vaishnava. Today morning we were talking, do we want to be a Vaishnava or not? If we want to be a Vaishnava, we need to start identifying who is a Vaishnava. It is said, tilak, it is so important that all the devotees of ISKCON wear tilak. I'm just putting some quotes from sources. And will you make it a point to wear tilak? I am seeing many of you forgot to put the tilak today. Although you came to the program, one thing I can tell you, Prabhupada used to be very, very upset when he saw that we didn't have tilak. So, make it a point to wear tilak. There is no need to hide your identity. You rather feel proud of your identity that you are a Vaishnava. Do we really think so deep? We think, tilak is just a choice, optional, elective. If you give an exam now, whether you want or not, it's okay. No. Yes?
But we should have that qualification, right, Prabhu?
What is the qualification to wear tilak?
We are representing a Vaishnava.
No, but what is the qualification to wear tilak?
We should be humble, and that attitude we should have.
When you put tilak and see yourself, you will feel reminded of it. That yes, I have to be humble.
But are there any other points also associated with it that why do we need to have tilak? Like there are also some other reasons that we need to have tilak apart from just remembering.
Are you asking what is other thing tilak will help?
I thought there are other I thought there are other significances that why we need to have tilak.
Yes. Yeah.
Not just this.
There are more. Yeah.
Because Prabhuji, for the outside world, if you go.
Does all of us know what is this tilak actually? See, she could say, when we see tilak, what we are seeing? The lotus feet of Krishna. So easy to connect. No. It's very difficult. Okay. And when we have this tulsi, okay, it's not just parampara, it's not just ISKCON. We can. What are we making sure is we are making our life identity more and more closer, that reminds us Krishna as much as possible. Isn't it? That's what we all wanted to become devotees, right? We want to become first class devotees, Vaishnavas. Then, this is what, when we see Prabhupada used to be very, very upset when he saw we didn't have tilak. This is His Holiness Bhakticharu Maharaj said. Okay, tilak is different. Next comes dhoti, kurta, kantimala. These are even more difficult. Tilak. No, because when we wear dhoti, people will start thinking, oh, what happened to you? Fas gaya kya? Actually, before the pants world, we had dhotis only, right? And maybe slowly people will anyway go to dhoti style only, because people keep changing every 50 years. There's a new trend. What is a new trend? Old trend. Isn't it? So in one way, to wear dhoti is actually, we are going back to our own way of living. Which means again, it should bring us, yeah, when we are wearing dhoti, yeah, and as I said, Kantimala. People are ready to show golden chains. Gold chains, golden chains. What is the chain? Gold chain. Gold chains. Where is Kantimala? The gold chain will not save us from Yam. From Yamaloka. When Yamadutas come, when they see Tulsi Kantimala, they say, okay, no, they will go away. But gold chain, na? You know what gold represents in Kali Yuga? Maya. For everything Maya? Kali. Kali asked me places, he asked Parikshit Maharaj, show me places where I can stay. After all the 4 provisions, he said, no, still give me one more. What is that one more? Gold. Anyway, Modi ji is telling don't buy gold. Nice sant. The assurance a Kantimala can give, nothing can give. Kantimala, dhoti, kurta, and for Mataji saris or traditional. One may go back again in the history, says, no, we are coming from monkeys. No, what is the time? We come from monkeys, and monkeys didn't have dresses, and then we started evolving. The clothes were not there, then clothes came. It is said the reason why we should wear devotional cloth is not because of all these things that came from some countries, because these were practiced in the spiritual world. In Vaikuntha, in Goloka, the servants of the Lord, they wear these dresses. What is that? Dhoti? He said, kurta ka zamana ka hai. Kurta se both. There are even better garments in those times, which are made of what you call silk, pure. There is a nice word they use for silk. Resham? No, Resham nahi, abhi. So pure silk clothes, yeah, they're there. It's not, and or with proper embroidered and etc. Of course, we are not that. We are to be simple, humble servants of the Lord. So we should wear dhoti and maybe kurtas. Okay, simple. Why? Because our identity is that we want to be as simple as possible. Prabhupada says plain living, high thinking. And plain living means what? In fact, I remember, I'll tell later. But how many kurtas do we need? You see, in India, if you see, if you go in villages, they hardly have few dhotis and kurtas. That's it. They don't have to buy new fashion. Always only white. White, whether it is bought new or washed new, everything is same. Simple living. And of course, one may not always come, but we should try to be as simple as possible. Of course, I like Damodar's kurta is all, what signs are they? Crabs and what kurta is that? Kalankar. See? Designer wear. So, to be a perfect gentleman, it's not to wear suit and boot and tie. And in Western world, who is a gentleman? Who has a 3-piece suit? Who has what do you call as kravata? A small bow? Bow tie? No. A gentleman is one who is very gentle. It's the name itself, in the word itself, it is gentle. What is gentleness? To be very, very natural. What? Not to disturb the world. But very simple. How can one be that simple? By wearing simple clothing, by leading a very simple diet, and all this come under gentleman. Of course, we can go more and more, but on a high level, we are talking about the qualities of a Vaishnava. The first one is humility, the second one is gentleman, third one is the way one is identifying himself with, tilak, kantimala, dhoti, kurta, the way one wears. And in this way, this goes further, and identity can go more deeper. For Prabhus, one should have a proper shave. And you remember Bhakti Bhushan Maharaj, 4 weeks back in the class, he was saying 3 times, shave, shave, shave. Huh? No one was there? You were there? You were not there. Huh? Because Maharaj says, we should be very clean. Shaving is not to show off, but it's actually to maintain cleanliness. Huh? And in fact, there is saying, Prabhupada used to say, just like when a policeman is wearing the uniform, you know that he is a policeman. And if you are in difficulty, you approach a policeman. Similarly, when you want spiritual guidance, you can see a Vaishnava. Therefore, the Vaishnavas have to identify themselves in a proper way. When Vaishnavas can identify how, I see always he is very happy and and then we see, okay, he's very, very nice, knowledgeable, and also all these nice qualities are there. And then today Mother Din Sharana was saying about cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And Vaishnava is very clean. How can we be very clean? When our body is clean, mind is clean, heart is clean. So Vaishnava is one who is making sure that all these 3 levels, one is properly clean. And we will go into details of what are these things when we are saying about cleanliness, and I think it helps us. And the next quality is about respectfulness. A Vaishnava always makes sure that he is respecting. Amanina mananena. Even if he is not respected, that's okay, but he will always give respect. He offers obeisances to deities, offers obeisances to senior Vaishnavas. And what has happened when one does that? When we offer obeisances to deities, what will happen? When we go to the Lord and pay obeisances, what will happen? We'll get blessings, okay. Okay, what will we get when we offer obeisances to Vaishnavas, senior Vaishnavas? Blessings? Yes, isn't it? Right? So, when we offer respect, by doing this, what happens? Your soul becomes purified. Usually, of course, how it becomes purified? Because the blessings are purifying it. But actually, we are always committing ourselves like, hey, I am a servant. I am a servant of the Lord, I am a servant of the seniors, I am a servant. A devotee means a servant. So we keep reminding ourselves by paying obeisances. Again I have to pay obeisance. Oh, to him I have to pay obeisance. Come on, no. The more and more we are having this feeling, it means we are more and more lording over ourselves. That I am better, I am greater. Rather, by paying obeisances, what we are doing, I am surrendering more and more. Of course, we all like to surrender to the Lord because we think, hey, Lord will appreciate. When we surrender to a Vaishnava, what we will think? My God. Surrendering means giving our life to. It's very difficult to surrender. That's fine. So, your soul becomes purified. Your soul cultivates this culture of respect. Therefore, the seniors should be respected, the deities should be respected, and even the objects of worship should be respected, like Tulsi Mala or the temple. Not only the deities should be respected, the temple also should be respected. When you approach a temple, you should offer obeisances to the temple. Even the scriptures should be respected. Don't use the scriptures like, don't put the books on the floor, the photos, the papers of Krishna especially on the floor, for example. And then the scriptures, don't keep them on the floor. Show respect on a stand or on your lap, at least keep them. offer obeisances when you approach the scriptures. Before giving Bhagavatam class or approaching some scriptures for reading, yes, offer respect to them. Because by offering respect, what is happening? By offering, our heart is becoming purified. Isn't it amazing? Do we really think so much? Sometimes, okay, with little understanding, we think, yes, that's enough. But there is so much depth in this. And then, whenever you cultivate the habit of offering them to Krishna first. Yeah, whatever may come. I think we know this, right? When someone has a new car, what do you do with your car? What did you do in puja? Okay. That's it. I thought you offered your car to Krishna. I told you, right? You didn't do it. Forgot. Oh, you didn't do it. Yeah, I told, but you did it or you didn't do it. You don't know. Okay, next who is buying car? Makran Prabhu. Make sure you offer it to Krishna. And then you can become driver of Krishna. See how nice it is. You don't want to be driver of Krishna? For that, the car should be his, right? You have to offer him, then car is his, then you can use it. So it said, whatever one gets, whatever one uses, yeah, just we should offer to Krishna. And then it becomes prasad. Hari Bhakti Vilas says, new clothes should be offered. Whenever one gets new clothes, we know this, right? They sprinkle some water, they put some haldi and etc. So that there are. Anyone bought a house recently? No? If one buys a house, what they do? Griha Pravesh. To go inside, who is coming before us? What did we do at their home? Rendan Prabhu? The house won't come. In Germany. What 2 floors, how can it come? That to lift is, for 2 people it's not sufficient. You remember what did we do? No. He's saying, hey, this house is not yours, this is Lord's house. You're only, no, not residents, not tenants. You're only, what do you call custody? Caretaker. Very painful, no? When you pay 300k and you say, Bhagwan, mera nahi hai. Someone says, Bhagwan, आप ही लोन पे करो. कब तक आपका है? बाद में मेरा है. So Hari Bhakti Vilas. So they want okay. Like I noticed when people buy a car, they bring it to the temple. Do they do that here? They want to do the puja, which actually means that they want to offer it to Krishna. So you did puja, na? You offered Krishna, okay? Maybe we should remind them that this is how they should develop their consciousness, offering to Krishna. So offer everything to the Lord and accept everything as His mercy or as His prasad. Sorry, I shouldn't have said prasad. You want a break or for prasad? Okay. A quick recap. What did we discuss till now? I mean, then you can go. If you don't say, then I have to say again one more hour. Who is a Vaishnava? Who is a Vaishnava? Who is a Vaishnava? And who is Vaishnava? So we covered 3 things. Okay? Questions? And now you have to tell answers. And next thing is, what is the identity of a Vaishnava? 6 ornaments of a devotee. We didn't discuss even one. we were discussing that we need to understand what is an ornament. Because you may say, why you are saying Vaishnava etiquette and you are telling about ornaments. Yeah, if you see the retreat is about, or the theme is the Vaishnava etiquette, the true the devotee's true ornament. So that's the reason I said in that shloka there are this bhushan. The qualities are the ornaments of a Vaishnava. One may ask, why to wear kantimala? Is it an ornament? Is kantimala an ornament? Is tilak an ornament? Is kantimala an ornament of Vaishnava? Is it? Okay. How? Because it identifies us, even if forget about others, by seeing ourselves wearing tilak, we are constantly reminded. And as you were asking, what is the benefit of a tilak? In Bhakti Vriksha we covered. We apply tilak in 12 places of our body for what? For protection. It is not a show. I think Yamagori Mataji was asking, na? So is it? No, it's not for show. The purpose of applying tilak is that we are chanting the Lord's name for protection and applying tilak. And how many of us want protection? Everyone wants protection. If someone says, I don't want protection, then we are in great danger. Isn't it? We all want protection. So tilak. And then why all these nice dresses? I mean, not that kind. Why all simple clothing?
To send a message, to give a simple but high value.
Yes. To really appreciate life is more about soul-centered, not body-centered. The more and more we gear up for body, the more and more we may tend to go in this direction. Just like if someone is always with his friends who are alcoholic, his identity may become like, oh, he may not drink now, but gradually he may develop. We always think we cannot, we won't develop, but we never know. So then abhushan, the ornaments, are these qualities. What are the qualities that I mentioned? The first one is humility. Second one, third one, identity. Fourth one, respect. Fifth one, cleanliness. What was the other one? That's part of that shloka. But this is just a drop of the whole Hari Bhakti Vilas. Hari Bhakti Vilas, in 20 chapters, there is so much elaborate descriptions. In fact, I just put them, because we won't cover that. Maybe tomorrow when we start, we can even start directly with this. It says that these 20 chapters are discussing about the qualification of a spiritual master. Sometimes we have this question, right? Who is Guru? Oh, how can I find my Guru? I really want to find Guru. It says, what are the qualifications of a spiritual master and what are the qualifications of a disciple? Disciple also should have qualities. You can't just say, hey, now I'm inspired, Maharaj, please give me initiation. He says, okay. Hare Krishna. Try someone else. I'm not qualified to become your Guru. So disciple also need to develop qualities. So that describes, this Hari Bhakti Vilas is touching on the qualifications of a Guru and a disciple and what is the process of getting Diksha. There is also explanation about the process of purification, importance of wearing tilak, importance of wearing kantimala. These are not just created spontaneously, because Hari Bhakti Vilas is a book which is compiled from many scriptures. The whole essence of how to practice bhakti perfectly. Then it also has what are the daily prayers one should do when one get up, and how to purify the mind, how to maintain Tulsi Maharani at home, how to construct and how to maintain and how to do this. We know Shaligram, Tulsi Shaligram Viva. How to do that. Then there is description about deities, how to offer proper deity service. I think you may have already got a glimpse of today how a deity worship can become so careful. We can't just, at home we can have, maybe tomorrow, I think I may touch a bit, but at home we may have one level of standard, at a temple a different standard. So this is also described. And then how to prepare the worshipping area. Then there is a whole description of how to perform detailed rituals, how to offer, how to chant the name of the Lord properly, what kind of vratas one can take, Ekadashi, Damodar Vrat, Ekadashi Vrat, what are the other festivals, Chaturmas. So how to follow, what one should eat, one should not eat, what should one do, one should not do, all these things are discussed there. And then the glories of Lord Krishna and etiquettes. This is covered in this Hari Bhakti Vilas. But when we start looking into that, we will simply faint. Because our taste to Krishna is not so much, we may even give up Krishna consciousness. Because we think it's too much, right? If I have to follow so many rules, is Krishna or only? Why should I follow so many rules for getting Krishna? Is Krishna not seeing my bhav? No, don't I have feelings? Don't Krishna has feelings? Feeling to feeling. Why rules, regulations? Heart to heart connection important. No? In love you have rules or only connection? Rules, na? After marriage rules. Na? Connection or correction? Both. Yeah. So we need to jolly. It said Krishna is saying, Susukham kartum avyayam. This Krishna consciousness is so nice. Susukham kartum avyayam. It is so sublime and rejoiceful to perform bhakti. But initially we need to become humble. First thing is we need to become humble. And how can we become humble? By hearing. By hearing. When we understand that, why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to tell, to write all these rules and regulations. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is himself is spontaneous love, he can say, hey, everyone develops spontaneous love. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, everyone who chants is enough, he is a Vaishnava. But why did he say? That itself is not enough. If one has to advance quickly, one should also know how to avoid aparadhas. If we commit aparadhas and become a devotee, how is it possible we can become successful? There is a gatekeeper says, no, you did this thing. First go and clean your hands and come. That's what Mataji told us. You want to do, for example, service. What Mataji? No, you can do, but you have to, you have to do these things, all the guidelines. An inspired devotee, what will he do? Yes, I will learn and I come back. And someone says, too much rules, not for me. Isn't it? Mind is always, this is too much for me. Easy is better, I do myself. Why to do like that? Okay, thank you very much. Any questions? I think I have asked a lot of questions. But any questions from your side? 5 minutes. That who is there? Someone speaker there? Acha, Prashad kuch kar rahe.
He's saying don't ask any.
Yeah, he will ask for you also. Any questions? Pragat Mataji, okay. You don't have to ask. We'll take someone else support. See? Thank you, Mataji. You didn't tell her to stop? No, you are slow. Yes. Answer can be big. Okay, be careful. It's also you can pass. Ravina Mother is so high, that long it will go and take them. I can.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, yes. I want to ask a question based on my day-to-day life.
That also should be there.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, when we start this Vaishnava topic, series of questions came in my mind of my own, of my day-to-day, like how I'm practicing bhakti. And my first question is like, when I'm doing puja or anything, so I like to the singers, like sometimes I come up with anybody who's available at that time. So that's how I kind of correct myself. And also, like progress, I would say. So that's how I check, okay, I'm doing right. At least little bit I'm progressing.
You can pick
And
tomorrow.
another question is, so today, whenever I'm doing my japa or sadhana or like devotion, most of the focus goes in like household things, especially on the so then deep down at the end of the day, I don't have that satisfaction. I feel that I'm doing offenses or something because my mind is like sometimes when I think like when people hunger, he or sometimes have before I even finish my prayers or so it's not happening qualities wise like how
You're not satisfied.
yeah, I feel I'm not satisfied. And then I feel very like low and like I don't know if I should maybe stop some things or like what should I do? Like because obviously I have to give this attention. There's so many things are there, that present in our That's my desire. So most of the time it's like not able to give 100%.
You're not able to?
Give 100%. Like if I'm doing japa, like 90% focus is on what is he doing, he's doing my hair, things like that. So I feel that I don't know if I'm it's considered as offense because I know that I'm not able to do perfect, or you can say like how it's supposed to be, but still I'm trying my best. Or should I like reduce something and
Did you ask for some advice? No? You didn't ask for? No? Aligned? No, not aligned. No, you didn't get the question. He is happy that you didn't ask at home, na? It would be a longer question.
I didn't ask, but when he sees me, he says, do how much you can.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to say.
See, that's why I asked. Have you asked it?
But I can ask this question to anybody. But like, for example, if I was someone, that satisfies me. So if I ask you, a person like you, whatever answer will come, I might not be 100%. Might be there might be something wrong, what I'm doing, in my daily sadhana. But whatever answer will come from it will be, my soul will be happy and satisfied. Like happiness and
You mean some assurance, some comfort that okay, what answer and. First, thank you very much. This is a very common question for all the dear mothers who have to balance a lot. They have to manage the household. They have to manage also work. So many things are there. I would say no man is free. Always he is busy. Whether he is Krishna consciously busy or not, that's the question. Can anyone say, hey, I'm free? The moment we say I'm free, I'm scared now, someone will give me work. Better I be busy with what I want. So, the moment we are doing something, in the case of yes, he is crying, for example, yeah, when you are attending him, yeah, in the end, if you see on a long term, if he is becoming Krishna conscious, whatever time we are giving for him is also Krishna conscious. So we shouldn't make it separated. When our family becomes Krishna conscious, for that what am I doing? Services. But again, sometimes what happens is service itself is enough, even?
No, he's
Huh? Is service itself is enough? How long can we do service? All the time thankless service, no one is thanking. Neither Prabhu thanks, neither Mataji thanks, neither kids thank. No one is thanking. How long can we do service? To feel satisfaction, we need someone who is reciprocating best. Krishna. When we are serving the Lord is reciprocating, that gives us joy. Don't we want joy in our life? No? We want happiness in our life, peace in our life. At the same time, a sense of, okay, what I'm doing is right. So, and every day cannot be same. It cannot be the same day. What we are doing now here is we are trying to understand what is best. And maybe you need to no, give it. Turn it up and give it.
You can take it, but he's like, you have to ask him permission.
You didn't know that. Culture. Royal. So, we need to the point here is to know what we should do. At the same time, we should not want to become procrastinate ourselves that I can't do. That is not the purpose of knowing more. The purpose of knowing more is that we want to give as much as possible towards what we now know. And then, it's as you said, it's always nice to discuss with seniors before we take something or drop something. Because not every, coming from a share market, not every share is same value, right? Huh? What do you call them? Some are premium, what do you call them? Mega caps, huh? Okay. No, not that way. There are some. Acha, ये भी है. There are some, what do you call them? Like for example, Infosys. Blue chip, yeah, see? You wear blue shirt and. So there are some. So one who's experienced, he said, hey, don't drop blue chips, don't sell chips, nahi? Blue chip, eh? Don't sell blue chip stocks. Sell something else. Why? Because he has experience. And if you're saying, I want to buy something, I asked always Sadish, when should I buy something? He says, no, Prabhu, base thing. Okay, he's expert. Good, not, huh? No. So I should not hear you. Our life success is so much dependent on taking support of seniors. Sometimes we hear like, okay, seniors are busy. I think sometimes juniors are more busy than seniors. Juniors don't have time, seniors have more time. And they say, no, Prabhu, Mataji, you are busy. I think that's why I'm not calling you. No. The important thing here is we want to solve our problem. And every day can be a unique challenge. One formula for balancing will not work for all the days. Sometimes we may have to attend kids, for example, when they are sick, we need to do more. And when they are on their own, we can do more service. You anyway know in the temple, when he is sick, can you really do much? No. But when he is playing, you are on your own, you can do a lot of service. So don't really worry about, our ambition is always to maximize for whatever given, are we doing perfect. And how do we judge ourselves? Sometimes we may not be perfect. That's why always, this is secret for our success, is we always have taken instructions from seniors. Then we can peacefully do our services. Because the seniors are there, they know better than me. They have more experience. They have counseled so many people. They know what is best. Huh? I don't have to think, hey, no, my problem is unique. Everyone has a family. Everyone has a family problem. Not same family problem. So, घर की कहानी. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? हमारे जमाने में उल्टा था. वो लॉन्ग है तो. सत्ययुग में ऐसे थे. Sorry, did I answer your question? Yeah. That is our saving grace. As long as we are under the shelter, then we are saved. Thank you. As I said, the question is small. Answer is okay, and thank you so much. We will continue part 2 after lunch. Part 2 of the day, not of the seminar. Sun is beaming. Thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So you have some time without
वहीं से क्लोज कर वही है
Thank you.